with one punch killing a bull. So I said, that's too much, you know, like for the test. So that's how we came up with the idea of Dim Mak.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Michael Kesey, Frank Dukes, what do they have in common? Bloodsport. The Dim Mak. I just got to take a look at an interview from Scott Adkins and Michael Kesey, and there was something in there that he said. In Bloodsport, there's a clip. I'm gonna drop a link down below. I can't show it here because YouTube will flag me, but I'm gonna drop a link down below. It starts with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and they say, choose a brick, okay? We all know this scene, and then he gets very meditative, right? Closes his eyes, does this, and it's called the Dim Mak, the Dav touch. Music slows down, heart rate slows down, everybody's watching, everybody's anticipating, and then slow motion, you see this really cool shot up on Jean-Claude as he just goes down, hits the bricks, they explode out. One of the best scenes in Bloodsport, not related to fighting. So let's take a look at the original Frank Dukes in this clip doing the Dav touch, demonstrating it.
I want to point out is what is known as the death touch. The ability to hit someone, leave no bruise, no mark whatsoever, and yet kill them or let them die hours later.
This sounds like a James Bond movie, you realize.
Well, the ninjas were the James Bonds of Japan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you put two of these things, and what are these called?
These
They're
are
sort of
just
a brick, too.
tile. They're real easy to break. I broke the ones over there. I'll leave these intact, in fact, for this time. And I'll break the bottom brick, and I'll leave the top one
That's
intact.
all, just the bottom one?
Yeah, I'll break
the
bottom one.
Go for it, Frank.
Which now, you're going to break this brick down here, not the little ones that you put in there.
That's right.
Okay. How about
And these break easier, by the way.
Okay,
These
let's
are a lot
go.
easier to break.
How about it, big guy? Should I move? Is this going to fly across here?
No, it's just going to drop.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh.
Oh, my.
All right, so what do you think? Frank Dukes, I mean, he broke a brick at the bottom, but there's something not adding up to me. So let's dissect this a minute. So in the interview with Scott Adkins and Michael Kesey says he was the one that recommended them doing the breaking of the brick because he said that when they were on set or in the script, the original idea was to hit a bull. He said, we can't do that. That doesn't make sense. That's not gonna work. So they came up with the breaking of the brick, which I think actually is a better idea. So is Frank Dukes just an opportunist and he's seen this and took it and ran with it? Because he talks about the Dim Mak, he talks about the Dav touch, but what does it have to do with breaking a brick? How does that translate from somebody, from having a punch that you could decimate somebody with one blow, breaking a brick? Big fan of Scott Adkins and The Art of Action. I think his movies are awesome, and I think he's a talented martial artist.
Yeah, Bloodsport was the title at the very beginning. So I believe that was Frank Dukes with Sheldon Leddish, you know, because Sheldon Leddish wrote the screenplay and all the story was, you know, the idea was from Frank Dukes. You had few things which I didn't like. It was too much, like example with one punch killing a bull. So I said, that's too much, you know, like for the test. So that's how we came up with the idea of Dim Mak instead of killing a bull with one punch.
Okay. All right. So it was killing a bull and we changed it to the bricks.
Yeah, I thought that was too much. I said, Jean-Claude, that's too much, brother. That's too much. So let's make it like, you know, the Dim Mak. And I changed that.
All right, so if you enjoyed that clip, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. If you want to see me in action, click right here. If you want to watch another video like this, click right here, subscribe. And if you just want to watch some TV or film, click right here.